My stepdaughter looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You're not walking me down the aisle, Dave. I want my real dad there." Those words didn't just sting, they detonated. You know that feeling when you're sitting at dinner, minding your own business, fork halfway to your mouth, and someone casually drops a grenade into your mashed potatoes? That was me. Sophia was 21, engaged, and planning the kind of $40,000 wedding that could fund a down payment on a house. I had been paying for it. I'd built the arch with my own hands. I'd met with caterers, florists, the DJ, and I was ready for that one moment every father dreams about, walking her down the aisle. Instead, I got demoted. Again, the history. I met Laura when Sophia was 9. Her dad, Greg, had already disappeared, vanished when she was 4. His only contribution since then was a single $20 bill at Christmas, like she was a waitress and he was leaving a tip. Laura was exhausted, working 2 jobs, barely keeping it together. Sophia was quiet, hiding behind her sketchbook, drawing horses like her life depended on it. And me? I was a landscaper with dirt under my fingernails and too much space in my house. Somehow that equation made sense. 1 ER trip later, 7 stitches above her eyebrow, and Sophia called me Dad. No interview. No probation. Just Dad. And for the next 12 years, I was all in. I built a rose garden with her. I saved $30,000 for her college. I woke up early every Saturday for pancakes at Rusty's Diner, pretending not to notice the ocean of syrup drowning her chocolate chip stack. I was there for every scraped knee, every science fair, every teenage meltdown. I thought showing up would be enough. The shift then came high school. Dad became Dave. The rose garden became my responsibility. Our Saturday tradition died. And suddenly I wasn't a father. I was an ATM Dave. I need $200 shoes. Dave, I need money for the movies. Dave, you're not my real dad. And then Greg, the ghost of fatherhood past, slid back into the picture. Skinny jeans, leather jacket, vague consulting job. No responsibilities, no bills, no curfews to enforce. He was Disneyland Dad, and Sophia ate it up. Suddenly, my dad says this. My dad took me there. My dad understands me. Meanwhile, I was just the money guy. The breaking point still, I kept showing up. Even when she asked Greg to walk her down the aisle. Even when Laura sat silently at the table, already knowing, already choosing her daughter over me. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. I just excused myself, walked into my garage office, and started making calls. Cancel the caterer. Cancel the florist. Cancel the venue. $40,000 in deposits gone. And with them, 12 years of pretending I wasn't just the placeholder dad until the real one decided to show up. That night, while Laura sobbed beside me, I realized DNA will always matter more to some people than showing up ever will. The fallout I divorced Laura, moved to a cabin in the Poconos, chose peace over drama, built a life with birdsong instead of slammed doors. For the first time in 12 years, I belonged to myself again. 3 years later, Laura and Sophia showed up on my porch. Evicted, broke, abandoned again by Greg, because of course. They wanted help. I said no. Because I wasn't their safety net anymore. Laura smeared me online, painted me as the villain. So I posted receipts, bank statements, text messages, even a voicemail from Sophia calling me Dad. The truth went viral. The internet turned on them, and then Sophia sent me a letter, 3 pages of handwritten apology. She admitted I was her real dad, said she finally understood, that she loved me. I folded the letter, put it in a drawer, and never responded. Because apologies don't erase years of rejection. They don't give you back the title of dad once. It's been ripped away. The end I'm Dave Miller, landscaper, ex-stepdad. Once, called dad by a little girl with a sketchbook full of horses, and I learned the hard way that sometimes, no matter how much you give, no matter how much you love, it still won't be enough. But I also learned this. Walking away isn't failure. Sometimes it's survival.